She called my phone through Facebook, tell me squash it with my cousins. This is so deep right now, I can't tell my killer's ass in public, nigga. That's on my brother.
Yo, what is, people? We back. Never down, keep it G News. And y'all, do y'all remember that song, man, by Zay Osama and Lil Durk? F My Cousin. Hot song, man. Very catchy, you know. Nice cadence, nice flow, nice beat. Had everything you would need to classify it as a good song. But one of the things I ain't like about that song, and Zay Osama, was, even Durk, yo, for even banned on that song, you know, I didn't want this mind frame to catch on, because I told y'all, man, and Chicago can agree, I know I got a nice following down there. Chicago culture then ruined a lot of cities in the United States, you know. The drill culture, the fuck my cousin culture, you know, the anybody can get it culture, you know. Spare no one. Shooting from across the street, drive-bys. I mean, Chicago culture. But one of the things I didn't want is, you know, for that shit to spread. And right now, it looked like Florida adopted it, you know, wholeheartedly. You know, they sharing it at this point. But in this video, that's what we dealing with, man. You know, a lot of people feel like blood is thicker than water. Then, you know, some people think it ain't, you know. Some people think your blood is actually the ones that you meet as you know, branch away from your family. You know, they become your family, and, you know, you owe them loyalty. And I agree with that too, you know. I got family members or friends that I'm closer to than family, you know, because we did everything together. Everything. But I don't think under no circumstances you ever should allow one of your friends to kill your family. Two 22-year-olds are facing first-degree murder charges in connection to an August shooting in Fort Lauderdale, Melrose Park neighborhood, according to court documents obtained by Local 10 News on Tuesday. Police said the accused gunman was upset that the victim had stolen his gun in July and said the victim's own cousin would later turn on him. They said family members tried in vain to pay $800 to keep the victim from being killed. Authorities arrested the accused gunman, Rashawn Williamka, of Lauderhill on August 26. Police arrested the victim's cousin and Williamka's friend and alleged accomplice in the case, Jamar Ellis of Fort Lauderdale, on Thursday. He appeared in Broward County Court on Friday. According to an arrest warrant, the August 19th shooting happened just after 11:30 p.m. in the 300 block of Iowa Avenue. The victim, whose name was redacted from the warrant, was later pronounced dead at Broward Health Medical Center. The victim's father told police he saw Williamka, whom he recognized, walk up to his son and yell, "Where's my ish?" And before the victim could answer, Williamka started shooting, police said. Police said another family member later told investigators Williamka was mad that the victim had stolen his gun after the three men hung out on July 29th. Williamka told her it was not about the gun, but the principle of the matter, the warrant states. The family member even offered to pay for the gun if it meant Williamka wouldn't kill the victim, and he declined the money, police said. She told investigators that Ellis was favoring Rashawn more than his own blood cousin, according to the warrant. The victim's mother told police that she had been receiving text messages from Ellis, her nephew, threatening to kill her son, the warrant states. Police said those texts included statements like, "If family finna die today, F it. Pick your side. Dig your own grave. And your son took from my blood brother. If you think we letting that slide, you high as F." The warrant states that before the murder, the victim family paid Williamka $800, whatever it took to keep the victim from getting killed. Police said they chose to charge Ellis with the crime along with Williamka because he made threats and provided information to Williamka about the victim's whereabouts during critical events leading up to the homicide, making him an accomplice. William is set to appear in court next on October 6. A judge found probable cause for the charges against Ellis Friday, but has yet to set a future court date according to court records. Both men remain held without bond in Broward County Main Jail as of Tuesday evening. First-degree murder convictions are punishable either by life in prison without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. Now look, right? I'm gonna keep it all real with y'all. Stealing a gun from somebody in the streets is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful, man. So I get it. You know, it happens to the best of us. You know, we might let somebody hold the strap, one of our homeboys or something that's in need. Let him hold it. Next thing you know, he talking about he lost it. The police took it. He had to throw it. You know, I left it over my man's house, and he got put out by his girl. He can't get back in. Trust me, I done heard the stories. All of them. I mean, and they all piss you off equally. So I get it. Understand it completely. You know, it's very disrespectful because you got to look at it like, damn, bro, you put my life in danger. You know what I mean? You put my life in danger. That's why, shit, I don't get nobody no straps. Stopped that years ago. You know, we ain't even going to tread down them waters. Now, I don't know that's what happened. In this case, it said this joint was stolen. That's a little different, you know. If he had it somewhere and the man picked it up and walked off with it, yeah, very disrespectful. I understand it on his end. But his man, that's his cousin, you know. How do you balance that? And I think this goes into what I was saying when I was talking about Young Boy, man, and the Trap Lord Ross thing. And I was talking about how, you know, just because these guys was connected to Young Boy, that don't mean he can control them. You know, they could have been moving rogue. But I also said when you got those type of people around you need to cut them off, you know. If you got a homeboy that you can't control under no capacity, because that's what it sounded like happened in this situation. The boy even texted his aunt. Hear the text message. Look, somebody died today, man. Don't say I ain't warned you. You dig your own grave. So that's basically saying that he tried to talk to the boy, but he already had his mindset. And instead of him sticking with his family, he stuck with his man. But I think it was out of fear, y'all. Or it could have been blood brothers. You know, that's what he called them. But under no circumstances, in my opinion, should you ever choose your gang over your blood. Because no, that's going to separate and fracture the family, man. How is his aunt going to look at her sister or brother next time they see them at the funeral? You know? His side of the family might not even be... Well, Jamal Ellis' side of the family might not even be cool with coming to the funeral now. You know? It's just going to cause friction, unnecessary friction. But I bet in his wildest imagination did he ever expect to get caught up in this. You know, because all he did was send some Texas. He didn't actually go to the shooting. No, he didn't go to the shooting. But then you talk about the shooter. You know? It's about principle. It's about respect. And I understand that wholeheartedly, completely. But now he in jail. Now he may be going to prison, because I'm sure they're going to testify. So now he's going to have his respect. Pride. You know, because that's what it's all over. It's all over pride, man. I told y'all before, and I always said, man, 95% of the people in jail and in prison right now is there because of pride issues. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride, man. I mean, the family paid him $800. What more did he want? He wanted blood. Because his pride was in the way. But now, look. Pride's still going to be in the way. Now you can't even spend the $800 because they would have to put that on your books. They might have took it from you when he got booked with it. All over pride. And then Jamal Ellis hanging around a guy he's scared of. He ain't got no control over. You know, goddamn well he ain't wanted to go that far. He ain't want that man to kill his cousin, man. But that was his man. Looked like to me he was scared of him. Probably didn't even want to hang around with him. I spoke about that a couple of days ago. You know, a person to be scared of their homeboy, but they don't want to detach from him because they're scared he might do something to him. Though that's not a relationship, yo, for success, man. Straight up, yo. Shouldn't be hanging around nobody that you afraid of. You know, y'all should be on the same level. If you hanging with some dudes and they involved in something you ain't involved in, they ain't your guys. Get away from them. You know, hang with some people more on your level. You know. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. This is a wild, sad, and tragic story. I want some condolences to this family, yo. Because like I said, they going to have some struggles. You know. They definitely going to have some struggles. I told y'all before, yo. My cousin killed my brother, man. Ruined the family. Fractured it. For a long time, we went from having cookouts all throughout the summer to now. Ain't no cookouts. You know, we're still love there, yo, but it's different. You know, because people chose sides. Some people felt one way, some people felt another way. And that's what his family going to have to endure. You know? Because he couldn't control his homeboy, man. Even though Shorty was wrong for stealing that gun. Did wrong. But he was wrong for threatening his own family. And after the money was paid, it should have been squashed. Because the respect was there. They respected you enough to pay you. But he wanted blood, man. He couldn't fathom the fact that this boy stole that gun from him. But now he's got to live with his decisions. He's got to stand on everything he said he believed. Let me know y'all feel about us in the comments, man. Let's keep it G News.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.